Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Press cross button to start. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Press cross button to start. Select save slot. Saved game. Saved game. Continue game. Continue. Vertical list.
Is that gas? Don't think that was an accident. Connors doesn't want to be followed.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall.
He ripped open a sewer pipe. Must be trying to flood the tunnels behind him.
Resume. Restart. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
Ripped open a sewer pipe. Must be trying to flood the tunnels behind him.
L2 button, plus,
Where are you
R2 button,
going,
zip to
Doc?
ceiling. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
Seriously?
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall.
No way. Oscorp has a lab in the sewers? Norman probably set this place up for Connors back in the day. Must be
Triangle
off the
button,
books.
create web line. Triangle button, create web line. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
What the hell did Norman have Connors working on back here? They built a clean room too?
Triangle button, investigate workstation. Right stick, look. Right stick, look. Right stick, look. Right stick, look. L2.
Wait. This is our particle accelerator at the Foundation. Connor's used it to break down some mineral? Was that me? Great. Power's out. Okay, what are we working with here? That's not it. Nope. Hey, Doc. Ready for your annual physical? I got this.
Crush attacks cannot be parried or blocked. You must dodge when you see the blue warning for a crush attack. Press cross button to continue. L1 button, R1 button, hold,
We've been
pull.
through this before, Connor!
L1 button, R1 button.
If you're in
hold,
there,
pull.
I could really use your help!
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
You're Kurt Connors! A brilliant scientist! You made some mistakes, but it doesn't have to end like this!
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
Is this how you want your family to remember you? You can still be with them!
L down directional button, peel.
Tails,
L1
real
button,
problem.
R1 button, hold, pull.
Think of your wife! Your son! They need you!
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
Don't let your son grow up without his dad! You gotta fight for him! Tail's too long.
L1 button,
Better just
R1
avoid
button,
it.
hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull, press.
See if you like
L1
some
button,
steam.
R1 button, to yank open vents
Down.
and stun
Gotta
lizard.
make my move.
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
That didn't work. I have the antidote! Let me
L1
help
button,
you!
or jump, cross button, away from heavy attacks.
Gotta move when that tail comes out! Ah! Ah! Stop fighting me! This is the only way to get you back!
L1 button, R1 button, down directional button, heal,
We
L1
could've
button,
finished
R1
this
button,
already!
hold, pull. Down directional button, heal.
Stay still!
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
I saved you before!
Stun lizard to leave him
I'll
vulnerable
save
to
you
counterattack.
again! I can cure you for good!
L1 button, R1 button, hold,
Just meet
pull.
me halfway here!
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Parry, L1 button,
How
or
is he
jump,
so
cross button,
big now?
away from heavy attacks. Down directional button, heal. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Lizard is weak against webs. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
Need to stay on him so his tail doesn't hit me again!
Tap R1 button to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. Tap R1 button to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Down directional button, heal. Press triangle button to web strike lizard while he's webbed up. Press
Gotta
triangle
ground
button
him.
to web strike lizard while he's webbed up. L1 button, R1 button, hold, parry, L1 button, or jump, cross button, away from heavy attacks. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Down directional button, heal. Down directional button, heal.
Oh, no, you don't. Really not in the mood for the rampaging lizard in New York City thing right now! This is not happening. Stop! You're hurting people! Great. Now the police are involved. People, stay back!
Triangle
Slow
button,
down!
zip to lizard. square button.
It's gonna stink! I got this, officers! You're not helping! Are you kidding me, Connors?
Resume. Restart.
I got this,
R2 button.
officers!
Swing.
You're not helping! Are you kidding me, Connors?
Triangle
No,
button.
I don't want to
Zip
do
lizard.
this! Just stay still! Hunter!
Circle button.
You asked for this! Damn hunters! I told you to stay away! Getting real sick of this lizard hunt. I don't have time for this! Hunters! Here it comes! Can't get through his skin! Damn it, the needle's stuck! I'm not losing this antidote!
Circle button.
Whoa.
Dodge debris.
Oh crap! What are you gonna do at the top? Fly away? Nowhere to go. Connors! Such a beautiful creature. I got you! Is that Foundation is so cool. And so gross. Fine. If I have to hurt you, I will.
L1 button, R1 button.
The tail is
Hold,
taking evolution
pull.
way too far! After all the times I've helped you!
L1 button, R1 button.
Figured you
Hold,
could return
pull.
the favor for once!
L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull.
You're too weak to get control back, aren't you? I'm gonna have to punch
L1
you out
button,
myself!
R1 button. Hold, pull.
Now's my chance!
L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull. L1 button, R1
No
button.
wonder your
Hold,
family
pull.
left you! You're not strong enough!
L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull. Down directional button, heal. L1 button, R1 button. Stun lizard to leave him vulnerable to counterattack. Stun lizard to leave him vulnerable to
Stay up there
counterattack.
forever!
L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull. Down directional button, heal.
Those spikes are definitely sharp!
Down directional button, heal.
They're scared of you! And you know it!
Parry, L1 button, or jump, cross button, away from heavy attacks. L1 button, R1 button. Hold, press, L1 button, R1 button, to yank open vents and down directional button, heal, press, L1 button, R1 button, to yank open vents and stun lizard. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him.
Web should slow him down long enough for me to zip to him.
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Parry, L1 button,
I
or
think you have
jump,
to
cross
throw a
button,
new tail
away from heavy
now.
attacks. Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. Down directional button, heal. Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
I can't do this forever. I'm not even doing this for me! Harry needs you! You remember him?
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
He's dying, Doc! I can't lose him!
Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun
You're
him.
the only one who can help him!
L1 button, R1 button, hold, dodge, circle button, crush attacks. L1
Can't let him
button,
get
R1
close with
button,
those
down
spikes.
directional button, heal. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
He needs the suit! And I need your help to give it to him!
Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
His mouth!
L1 button, R1
I
button.
can inject the antidote
hold,
into his
parry,
gums if I
L1
get
button,
close
or jump,
enough.
cross button, away from heavy attacks. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. Tap, R1 button, to shoot webs at lizard and stun him. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Down directional button, heal. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. 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 L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull, parry. L1 button, or jump, cross button, away from heavy attacks. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Down directional button, heal. Down directional button, heal. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
Time for your medicine.
Where did you get that?
Harry Osborn. He said you designed it.
Come with me.
It's just as I thought.
It's over here.
Whoa, 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 back off! I'm going in for a closer look. It's okay, it's okay. Fascinating. Shoot it off!
Do it.
What is that thing?
It's a fragment of a meteorite that landed outside the city years ago. It's where we found that.
I'm wearing an alien.
We call it a symbiote. It bonds at the subcellular level with its host. In our case, Harry Osborn. He gave it to you?
Not exactly. I was hurt,
And it chose you. Which means it's more dangerous than I could have imagined. We need to call Oscorp. We need to destroy it.
Destroy us? You said it chose me, Doc. It makes me a better Spider-Man.
Eyes on the target. Pursuing.
It chose you. Complete. Rewards 2,250 XP.
MJ, I'm glad you called. How you doing?
Good. Storing some more boxes at the house. Just checked on Harry. But how are you? I saw the news about the lizard chase.
I'm great. Connors is cured, the suit's still going strong, and apparently is called a symbiote. Oh, and, it's an alien. Which is pretty nuts, right?
Wait, what? You don't sound concerned.
I'm a little concerned, but I also couldn't have stopped Connors without it.
Peter, the two of you tore through
You
half
have enough
the
parts
city.
to build or upgrade gadgets.
Like, did you see
Press
what you
touch
did to the
button to
museum?
view.
I'm honestly surprised nobody got killed.
I'm not. And you know I had to cure him somehow. I mean, should I have just let him keep destroying things on his own?
That's not the... I'm gonna work here for the rest of the night. My muse for a new Jonah-proof article has finally struck. Maybe I'll have something to show you if you come back later.
What's gotten into her? Must be deadline stress. Some alone time should help. So in the meantime, let's see who we can help out here. Think there's some EMF kiosks around here.
Leaving area.
Promotion at the fish market, folks, involving a lizard? I gotta admit, I was really hoping that was one big bad who was firmly in the rear view. But lucky as ever that our two
Prime
Spider-Men
reported.
were
Prime
on site
reported.
safe today.
High speech ace.
Spider-Man the younger pulled some impressive water acrobatics along the way. Spider-Man the older, well, am I a broken record yet on this new black suit scares the Jesus out of me? Well, fine. I am, and it does. Come at me in the comments if you want, but I am putting it out there. This new black suit thing, whatever it really is.
Map 1 up. Suits 2 of 9. L1R1 Kuma spot locked into the Spider-Verse and Warsuit grid. Row 4. Item 3 of 4. Arachnites Spider-Man 2099 Suit Tech 3 of 9. L1R1 tab list 1. Affordable health vertical list.